Here with Luke and Carrie. Guys, what are you guys studying?
I'm studying maths and music.
Maths and music?
Creative writing and cinema studies.
Creative writing, cinema studies. Arts and science, possibly?
Yes.
Science, yep. So, what do you guys think is the purpose in life, or what's really worth working towards?
Curiosity and humour.
Curiosity and humour.
Yeah, that's a pretty succinct answer.
There we go.
Say just what we're rambling.
Total win there.
Tell us about curiosity.
Well, I personally don't think there is a single thing in life that is not worth knowing.
Okay. So it's just about investigating and finding out more stuff.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yep.
Like my mum would argue to that one,
Yep.
it's not worth knowing what it's like to kill someone. But I think it would be. Just the consequences involved in acquiring that knowledge would be pretty bad.
Okay. Maybe just hold off on finding that one out until we've moved out of the vicinity. That'd be good.
Cool. Alright, no problem. I can't guarantee that, but we'll see.
Okay, well, I'll keep an eye out. I was wondering if you guys think there's anything that we can't scientifically prove that's worth knowing or worth trusting. So there's lots of things that we can scientifically prove.
When you say scientific, do you mean like theoretically that's possible for science to do it, or that we might actually do it as humans?
No, I probably mean theoretical. Like science has proven some stuff. Is there anything beyond that that we should
I don't think
trust?
Science is theory as well.
Yeah.
I believe.
I'd say trusting, not so much,
Okay.
but knowing, definitely. I mean, if you look back through scientific history, we've proven ourselves wrong time and time again. It's the same thing with pretty much all of our societal history. We have one idea about something that turns out to be good for the time, but as it goes on.
What sort of things are you talking about there?
Well, scientific method was developed recently in the 1700s, and now we adhere that to basically all scientific protocol nowadays.
Yeah.
You can look at the rise and collapse of almost all major civilizations, the Roman Empire, the Dark Ages, the Renaissance.
Okay. So do you think
I mean, I'm not going to be insulting, but also with religion. Religion
Okay.
has had its rise and fall as well.
Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure it is falling quite as much as...
Oh, I don't know. Paganism. The nowadays paganism. It had a
Okay.
pretty strong threshold back in the BC era.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, there's certainly changes and stuff.
I mean, what, the Egyptians had their history stronghold for 2,500 years, 3,000 years.
Okay, crazy.
So,
So like you say about the scientific method that has been developed, do you think there's stuff that we couldn't test with a scientific method that is actually true in some way or worth believing?
string theory.
String theory?
I believe that theoretically
about that.
science can explain everything.
Okay.
But I don't think humans will be able to explain everything through science because
Okay.
we're flawed.
Okay. So can I ask then, does that mean that you don't believe in any sort of spiritual or anything beyond the physical? Okay. Cool. Can I ask you guys about suffering? What do you think causes suffering? It's hard.
It's an interesting question. I haven't thought about that one. Do you have anything?
I'd say, am I allowed to cuss on the studio? Shit happens. I mean, there's the ups and downs. Without the downs, you don't know the ups.
Okay.
So, I mean, if everything was perfect all the time, you wouldn't know that it was perfect until unless you had something to
That'd be
compare
hard.
with.
You have to have suffering.
So it's more of a sort of relative, like you only identify the bad because of the good, kind of. That's what you're getting at?
Yeah.
Essentially, yes.
That's not really the cause of it, is it though?
It's not the cause, but I mean, look, everything can't be perfect all the time. How boring is
I know, it'd be horrible. From that.
So do you think it's related to human free will then, that we sort of...
Some of it is. I mean,
each other, or...
like, obviously, earthquakes, that causes suffering, and that's not a part of human will or anything like that. But obviously, a large amount. Like, I have the free will to kill you right now if I want. I don't want to, so don't feel threatened there.
Thank you.
But that would probably cause suffering, presumably.
That would presumably cause suffering, yes.
I don't know, but humans cause suffering, but also the theories behind it cause suffering as well.
Okay.
I mean, you can pinpoint Hitler as a cause for great suffering, obviously, but then if you look back at it, through scientific development, theological developments, about eugenics, and things like this.
Yeah.
We have the Crusades, which was the same sort of thing. It was obviously humans who did it, but it was a greater belief behind it that caused it.
Okay. So sometimes these big ideas that humans come up with, you think...
Yeah. So, I mean, it does boil just down to humans, but
Okay.
it's not just one individual, it's definitely a collective mentality and a faith system.
Okay. Yeah, cool. Thank you. Do you guys know many Christians yourselves?
Quite a few.
Do you find that many of them are hypocrites?
Some of them, but not all of them.
Okay. What makes the ones that are hypocrites? Why do you say that, or what makes them hypocrites?
I know, just the fact that let's go with Christianity.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're talking about Christianity. Well, yeah, that was. Like all through history, there's lots of horrible things have been done in the name of the church.
Yeah.
And so the Bible specifically says you shouldn't do these things, like you can't kill and all that stuff. But clearly people have done that.
Okay.
So that to me just seems really hypocritical.
Okay.
Obviously, I don't know any Christians who kill people. I know some that would don't go to church or would steal a chair or something. I have one Christian friend who has stolen a chair. I would think that would be against Christian beliefs. It's not a terribly strong thing against that, but it still seems slightly hypocritical.
But not sticking to their beliefs, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I find it a little bit strange that God would base his entire, whether you get to get into heaven or not, based on attendance on a weekly ritual. That's just my personal belief.
Okay. That's it. Yeah. I'm a Christian as well, but I'd agree with you. I don't think it's based on a weekly.
I did get put off organized religion because I was raised Catholic for 8 years, and for about 5 of those, my Sunday school teacher would tell me on a weekly basis I was going to hell, which, as an 8-year-old, isn't something I really wanted to hear.
Really encouraging, isn't it?
So I'm going to say that yes, there are definitely Christian hypocrites, and there are some people that pick and choose what they want to believe out of the Bible. And there's also, but then again, there's also the fact that the Bible was written however many years ago, and you have to keep in mind the fact that times have changed.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, some of it should be amended, but I'm not sure who has the authority to pick and choose what should be amended to fit today's modern culture.
Because it's that balance, like you said, that if people pick and choose too much, that's like
Then
what they
it
believe.
no longer becomes,
Yeah, cool. And one final question. What are your views on religion generally? Do you think it's possible that they're all a bit true, or that just one's probably true and we just need to work out which one, or none have really got anything going for them?
Well, I assume Christianity, obviously, I don't believe in God or anything like that, so I don't believe any religion is right, but the ideas behind them, the morality ideas behind them, I think that's right, the story of Jesus. The profundity, if that's right. Profundity?
Sure.
Profundity of that story still has an impact on me. I still, do I hear the resurrection? That's a very significant story. I can see the importance of it, and it affects me, but I don't believe it. So I think all of the religions in their own way are important and have their own impact on life, and are needed.
So they make some sort of contribution.
But I don't think any of them is right so much.
Okay.
I'd say that religion serves two main functions. One would be to let humans know where they've come from, sort of answer the unanswerable questions that we have in our lives, kind of dissuade a sense of fear that we have. And then also it's to give a set of to give a set of codes of moral guidance that we should follow. And unfortunately, I think a lot of it has gotten very. I think they've been following some of the less emphasized too much. I'm just gonna say that it's basically nowadays I think we're too focused on the nitpicking details, not the overall message, and I think that's where religion is failing nowadays.
Okay, cool. Thank you very much for your time.
That's all right.
Appreciate it.